I don't have a name.
You know the company?
Sorry?
You know the company?
I'm not from a company.
I mean the company you are looking.
Oh, Hope Not Hate. Hope Not Hate. Yeah, the address, Hope Not Hate.
Oh, no, okay.
Do you not know who they are? So they're not the engineers. If you don't know who they are, who do you know who to ring?
I'm trying to help.
Ah, I'm just checking. It said suite 1, 11 to 12.
Right, can I box out to level 3 for me? Go and speak to the receptionist about it, please.
Thank you.
Must I take off?
Listen, I think they are on the phone. Just send her out there.
Okay.
Oh, do you know where Hope Not Hate is?
Sorry.
Do you know where Hope Not Hate is?
It's on the first.
Oh, right, because that security man didn't know. My friend's out there, they're speaking to him as well. Shall I get them? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, no, thank you. One sec. Thank you. See that? Security guard pretended he didn't know it was in here. So I've got people with me. So the security guard pretended he didn't know that it was actually in here, but now someone's appeared to take me to them. I'm not having them put me in an article. Thank you. My name is Tracy. B-E-E.
Brian. Watts. Danny. Williams.
Another easy one, Marcus Lee.
No, I just want to speak to someone because they're a charity as well, aren't they? Hope Not Hate. Because that's a security guard, to know. Very strange.
Companies.
Oh, here we go.
Thank you.
Press down. Thank you. Very helpful.
Mind the door. Doors closed.
Danny Williams or Danny Williams?
Yeah, that's what made me laugh. I wanted to laugh.
Williams.
I don't know if you can see us.
I thought we were going to get a steward.
I've come to ask Hope Not Hate why they put my name in an article.
Doors opening.
Hello there. Hi there. Yeah, we've come to see Hope Not Hate.
This is actually just a post box for these companies.
The
Yeah.
post box was a different address, and this is the registered
The
address
reg- that's what I mean. But
on
we don't-
company's
they're
house.
not actually here. They're not based here. We just deal with all their paperwork and
So there's no
there
representative
isn't one here no.
at all.
Is there anywhere?
So how do we get if we want to speak to them if they've only got a PO box?
I don't know. They don't have a website or anything like
Yeah, I
that.
don't know if they've got a number. They've got a telephone number.
Can I just finish this?
Oh,
call?
yeah, yes, of course. Yes.
Thank you.
You hear that? Only a correspondence address. No one here representing. Hope Not Hate. It's a charity as well. It has solicitors as directors and a Labour MP. And they have the audacity to include my name in an article to speak about Poland
I'm sorry about this.
and say that the Polish march was a far-right march.
Okay, as I said, I think the only way to do it would be go through the website because there isn't anybody here from the company here.
That's corrupt in itself then, isn't it? So there's no representative at all. Yes, yes. I'll explain more about it when I get back outside the building.
Hello, I'm so sorry to keep you waiting. He's actually not in the office. He's not in the office. He's not here today. Do you want to leave a message for him? Right, okay. Right, okay. All right then. My pleasure, not a problem. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye. Right, okay, yes. I don't know what to suggest.
Who is it you speak to then? You know, if you get the
We
correspondence.
send all the letters on to the representative, basically, and their address that we send it to is in Bristol.
Bristol. Is that
It's
an
the Bristol
office address?
Yeah, it's the Bristol office that handles their accounts.
So do you think that's probably where their main office is
I
then
would
in
have thought that it
Bristol?
would be in that area, yes.
Right, okay then. So it's a bit deceptive, isn't it? On
It is, well, as I said, a lot of these charities, because they don't want to have a building where they pay all the money goes into all of that, they have a company that takes care of their postage.
okay.
The posting and all the handling of all that.
Okay. Have you got the address of that office in
I
Bristol?
can give you
Right. Yep. Thank you.
I can give you the phone number of the Bristol office.
Yes,
which is-
please.
I'll write it down for you.
Please.
And it will still be Vista. It's the Vista branch in Bristol.
So it's the Vista branch in Bristol,
Yeah.
but it's the Hope Not Hate office.
Yeah. If you just see what I've got.
So who do you work for? Not Hope Not Hate?
No, I work for Vistra, which is the company that handles all that registers the company and takes care of their accounts and everything else, but it's not the actual organisation.
Oh, so do you do that for loads of different companies
Yes,
then, not
we
just
do.
one?
It's not just one, yes. Yeah. So the Bristol Vistra.
So then Hope Not Hate must pay Vista then for the work you do?
They take
Right,
care
okay.
of the basics of all of them, and then they deal with all the rest of it.
Thank you for that.
It's my pleasure.
Thank you for that. Thank you.
They can help. They might be able to. What they will have is they'll have a person who deals with the account, and they might be able to help you with any information that you need. Now, because we don't deal with the account here, I have no information.
Right.
regarding
So
it.
if I'm looking up for Hope Not Hate offices
call
in
the
Bristol,
Bristol
am I
office
looking for Vista there or
Vista
Hope
is
Not
the
Hate?
company, and then when you speak to the switchboard, you ask if you can speak to one of the representatives of or whoever's handling the account, and they should then be able to tell you if it's been what it's for. They should be able to point you in the right direction. I can't guarantee, but they should be able to help you that way.
It's just very difficult, isn't it? Normally, if you're a
Yes.
charity, you can go to that charity, you can speak
agree
to that
with you
charity.
entirely, yes.
But this is like, seems like Coke and Dagger that we've got to go through Vista, even at Bristol, to try and get to speak to someone
Yeah,
at
no,
Home
I
Not
understand. I
Hate. It's
appreciate that.
bizarre,
And you know the
isn't
thing,
it?
I think what we'll
Bizarre.
because it's there's nothing on the site where there's
No, I researched on Companies House, and I was actually quite surprised to see that solicitors were the director and one MP of that charity. It's bizarre, isn't it? Hope Not Hate.
Okay. It's actually, I've just put some posts for them in a box. Yeah, St. Knowles, key person. Yes, because if they do a lot of work online, if they do work online, then
I think Rosamond was calling me. Is that called?
she's around there. Oh, lovely, thank you.
On the back right here.
Yes, she's in the store. My name's Roberta.
Oh, you know me.
Yeah, it looks as if it's all done online, and therefore there's no phone.
No, that's what I mean. No phone number. Obviously, you know, the registered address isn't their address, is it? Because it's your address.
Yes, that's the registered address. That's where the business is registered. And then they've got one address here, which is, but it's a post box.
Post
But there
box,
is a
yep.
phone number. Have you tried calling that number?
Could you write that on there for us? Thank you. That's what I mean. For a big charity like that, it's very bizarre, isn't it? And especially where they actually spread hate.
That's the number.
Thank
that's
you.
listed on the
Thank you. Brilliant. Thank you for your help. Thank you.
Not a problem. Have a lovely weekend.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
They're not comes to laminate or.
No, I think. Well, no, it was on leaving. It was on
what I'm
leaving.
saying, he's right.
It is.
He's right on the phone now.
It's all right.
Eh?
It's all right. How bizarre, right?
And we just said as well, when he said his name to refer to, he's Robert. He's Robert. He realised he right, and changed it.
It's all the game, isn't it?
Oh, how bizarre though, isn't that? How can you have a registered office that isn't actually your registered office?
Yeah. That took 5 minutes and all that, so done everything it took that.
Oh, no, I think of blinders.
Yeah,
And then
we'll-
I can't wait till I wake up in the morning. And then I wake up and you're completely gone. Yeah,
I'll
it's
talk
really
to you
funny.
outside, everyone.
Right?
Mind the doors. Doors closing. Ground floor.
Nicola's
Doors
struggling today.
opening.
So you're right.
I will do. I will do. Once we get outside, I'll speak to everyone. Thank you for listening. So everyone, this was meant to be Hope Not Hate's registered office. Hang on. So this was meant to be Hope Not Hate's registered office. Obviously, as you could all hear, it well, they're not there. And the company in Bristol, where they send all the paperwork to, is also Vista, which is the company that we've just been into. So we've been told to ring there and maybe they can find another number of who we can speak to. Now we came here today because Hope Not Hate did an article talking about the march in Poland and saying how it was far right, which it was not. the Polish suffered under communism, and that was just their Independence Day. But yet again, they don't want people to know that. I'm sick of the lies. They stuck my name in the article as well, under the far right article, in the far right article, and I'm simply not having it. I'm simply not having the establishment and parties like Hope Not Hate or Stand Up to Racism, who also lie about good, decent people, hard-working people that are out on the streets trying to fight for the children of this nation. Like these here, I'm not by myself. Obviously I've got Brian the Lion tomorrow to stand strong against the betrayal, against the hurt, the pain, the suffering and everything that's being done to the children in this country. And hopefully we can get everyone singing that. Let the whole of the UK hear our voices, because we're not going anywhere. And Hope Not Hate, if any of you are watching, if we can find your offices, we will be there. I want an apology, and we ain't going to allow you to continue to lie to your members and to lie to the British public.
And pretend to have an office in
Pretend to have an office in St James's Square in London. Where's all the money go that you get for the charity that you've made up, eh? Where does the money go? Considering you've got solicitors as director and a Labour MP as a director. Oh, actually, she's the secretary. Well, she weren't doing any secretary work back there.